This is second video. In this video we are going to talk about the utilities that I have either written or have added in my habit framework. So utilities are placed under source.java and com.personal.utilities. Let's start talking about Excel utility. This one, Excel read utility. In Excel read utility, execution will start from the data provider annotation. The data provider annotation, let me open my Excel also so that we can get a much better idea that from where the data is being derived. Just taking a little bit of time. Yeah, so I have added a workbook which has two sheets. One is add multiple customer test, another one is open account method. I think I need to make some changes in the name. Anyways, these names are correct for the time being. So what is happening that I'm going to go to my test case, add add customer test. Over here, as you can see that I have given a data provider annotation as Excel data. So what is going to do that it is going to check for Excel data. So the name is correct and the location is Excel read.class and the name of the class is also correct. The what is going to do that it is going to drive the data, but before that it is going to ask that what is the name of the the method. The name of the method is add multiple customer test. So it is going to get the data, go to and going to provide the data right over here and going to drive the data from this sheet. So what I have done that the name of the sheet and the name of the method I have kept same so that it can so that I don't need to hard code anything. It will derive the data just by looking at the name of the method. The only thing that you need to make sure that the name of the method and name of the sheet should be the same. Add multiple customer test. Add multiple customer tests. So the name of the sheet is same. Another thing is just a standard code where I am accessing all of this data. I'm going to provide the data over here. Going to return the data as object. I could have written as string, but with object, as you are aware of the fact, it is a master class. It can handle each and every kind of data. But anyhow, the data I have provided over here is string. The data will go over here and will be provided, and we are going to get the data in the end. The data will go over here, first name, last name, pin code, and the data will be provided over here, and a written test case will execute. Next thing is clear folder. This utility is not working fine as of now. I'm facing some issues, so I'm going to skip this one. And about this Excel read, I need to make it much more robust. Need to make the code much more robust so that it is not easily breakable. So right now I have used a very simple basic code so that I can explain it in the interviews. This one is extent report, pretty much self-explanatory it is. First of all, I have provided a string date format over here and underscore extent reports. So my extent report are being generated in email label folder right over here. As you can see, this is the date format and underscore extent report dot html. This is the name of the report, title of the report. So I haven't given anything. I just have make it uh, symbolic at this moment. This is the automation tester. This is my name, environment QA. Let's move to next one. Mail details. So what is happening that I want to send the mail after each execution. So what is going to happen that the mail is going to look for a report, zip report, which is right over here. It is going to send this report to my address. So right now it is going to send to this address, shipguleri@tutan.io, and this is my sender email address. You will be providing password over here and email over here. This is going to be a message body, and we can and obviously report.zip will be in will be attached. If if, if we go to zip utility over here, it is over here I am trying to get the name of the zip which has been created. So each time, so I will talk about this later on, because I still have to tell about this mail utility. I have gotten this mail utility off from Google. I haven't written it. It's quite complex, and I don't know how it is working. But I have tried to the control this mail utility by giving the data in my configuration properties file. The properties file is down here, and there is a send mail which is right now I have given as true. If you can see that send mail contain true, then this code will start executing and it will send the mail. It's pretty simple. uh, let's see, next one is, let's talk about this zip utility that we were unable to talk about. Again, I'm using configuration file to control this zip utility. A zip utility, what is going to do that? It is going to zip all the email labels and going to push it over here. Right now I'm unable to find a ways to just copy two of my latest reports, extent report and the log file into this. Uh, at this moment, I haven't written any code, so by default it is zipping everything. In the future, yes, I will make some edits and fix it. Right now, as you can see that this is the location where it is getting generated, and for reports, as you can see, it is adding a date format. Let's move to the next one, screenshot. This is pretty standard. The only thing is happening that it is returning the name of the string over here. Why is it returning? Because I am using listeners in iTest listener. Down here on test failure, I'm providing the screenshot utility, and it is going to provide the screenshot path, and this screenshot path will go into my extent report. So if I open my extent report, I will see this screenshot attached to my failed method. Let's see if I am missing anything. I have written some notes over here. Yes, for most of the things I have given a date uh, format. For screenshots I have given for log4j also, so I think I should discuss the log4j also. Right now I have put log4j over here, but you can place it anywhere. So this is my log4j. uh, I have written in the properties. This is the base path. Base path email labels. In the email labels, all the log files will be generated. As you can see, pretty much self-explanatory. This is the file pattern. The file pattern will. This is in appenders. I'm using console as well as file. So with each run, a different file will be generated, and the file name will be like this. And we have console also, and the message pattern I have kept the same, so that there is no discrepancy when I'm looking at them. In the end, there is my root level I have given as trace, which is the with which I'm able to get all the all the log4j levels. They can be either, you know, error, or they can be trace, debug, fatal. In the end, I have added file in console. It means that I'm getting the data, I'm getting my logs in console as well as in file. Let's open just one of them. As you can see that I have tried to make them pretty easy on eyes. This is how test execution will be begun. And first of all, it will give the description of the test case. Right now it's not the right place to discuss this, because I'm just talking about the utilities. Let's see if anything else remains. So I think I already talked about how screenshots are going to extend report, okay, and how config file is controlling two of my utilities. Yeah, so pretty much it.